one of the reasons that Chelsea will regret ever sacking Enzo Maresca is because of he's a coach that demand full responsibility from his players. If you have watched coaches who are like him, who are always demanding responsibility from their coaches, from their players, you will know the difference. Not a lukewarm coach, not a coach like Mikel Arteta. When you see a coach that is always demanding 100% effort, 100% responsibility, the performance of the players inside the pitch will always tell you that this coach, like, is one of the people that always want the players to give the best and 100%. Enzo Maresca is one of those coaches, and I was surprised when Chelsea sacked him. Another coach who is coming up that I have seen in that category is Cesc Fabregas. That's why I'm always telling Arsenal Football Club to sack Mikel Arteta at the end of the season and go and bring Cesc Fabregas. After the Carabao 1 Cup loss to Manchester City, I was looking at the players. All of them were bending down, doing their face like mumu people. But when you look at their face, you know that these people, they don't even care that they lost the cup. When you see people who are really angry about losing something, you will see the anger in them to win. That's why when you see people like Pep Guardiola, Jose Mourinho, somebody like Antonio Conte. Antonio Conte is one of the coaches that I respect so much. Look at last season, he won the Italian Serie A with Napoli. Nobody was expecting that. When we have the likes of Inter Milan that are also doing well, AC Milan have been doing well recently. Then what about Juve, the old ladies? But when you look at the pattern of his play, you see that he's a coach that is always demanding. When you felt to demand 100% from your players, they will just go there and just be doing anyhow. This is one of the things this is one of the reasons I have been telling Arsenal to sack Mikel Arteta now. I'm tired of it. For 6 years, bro. You can see him on the touchline. You can see him. This is not the kind of coach that will motivate players to give their best. Because if you tell them, no problem, if we lose, no problem. If you lose, there's nothing there to be happy. If you lose, you must be angry and you must be ready to fight to win the next one. But when they lose, and I think Arsenal fans are also the problem, because they have this mentality with Nigerians. When you see an Arsenal fan, you see a Nigerian. Once these things are bad, very soon they will get normalized to bad. When things get from bad to worse, they will just complain for that first time. Then they will get normalized and give excuses why that thing that is bad should be like that. When you see a coach that is always hungry, the players, even inside the pitch, you see them.